Does it ever feel like every single day in your business it feels like you're pushing a boulder uphill? Like no matter what you learn, no matter what you do, nothing feels easy. Nothing feels like you're in momentum, you're in flow, and like all of the work that you're putting in is actually working. Because I felt like that for a long time in my business. It took me probably like 2.5 years before it kind of really started taking off. And even when it did start taking off and I kind of moved to Bali and made my first 10K month, that's when the real kind of challenge happened, when I was full-time in my business and just trying to navigate life as an entrepreneur and figure out how to make that income consistent, right? Because when you kind of go all in and it finally works in your business, there's an element of kind of burn the boats kind of vibe where you don't have a backup plan. You don't have a job. You don't have a boss who you can look to and ask for advice and look to tell you what to do. And I want to share with you the number one reframe that helped me, because there was times when I was really fearful about going back to a job. Okay, initially when I actually made the leap and went full time, it was off the back of 2 failed attempts. First time I quit my job in recruitment after about 8 weeks, completely went off the rails, completely was a mess, wasn't who I needed to be, didn't have the systems, didn't have the process, didn't have the kind of goodwill in the marketplace to get consistency in my lead gen. Ended up as a bartender, that was an experience. Second time, moved back from the UK. So I moved from Australia to the UK, and I really had to sit there and make a decision, because I could go back into recruitment, make 6 figures a year, have a great life, live hard, party hard, lifestyle that I had been living, but it didn't align with me anymore. And I had to make a really, really tough decision saying, do I commit to my values? Do I commit to my goals and do the one thing that I hated most, which was go back into construction for my brother? Or do I go all in and make this, or do I kind of sacrifice that and go out and basically give up on my dream of being an entrepreneur? It wasn't really a hard decision. As much as I hated being in the tools, I made the choice to do whatever the fuck it took. 9 months later, I was in Bali, made my first 10K month. But the biggest lesson I learned after that point was really that your capacity to hold people, your capacity to lead yourself and then lead others is what's going to determine your success. I ignored this for a very long time. I didn't understand what leadership was. I didn't understand the importance of being able to hold people, hold the responsibility of clients, hold the responsibility of the money, and essentially lead myself and lead my clients into a place where they would transform. Okay? And if you're watching this right now and you are currently struggling with inconsistencies in your business, I want you to take a look at your life. I want you to take a look at where you're inconsistent in your life. How does your inability to lead yourself play out in your business? How does your inability to stay focused on the things that are important affect your business? Because the business strategy is simple, especially getting to 5 to 15K a month, right? It's around doing the daily inputs, staying focused, providing value, getting client results, and really just delivering a high value service, okay? We can go into depth, and we go into depth in other videos, but this video really is about me and you really getting clear on who the fuck you are. Who are you? And one of the best sayings that I've heard is that a leader of one is a leader of many. If you can't lead one, you can't lead any. And that really is a reflection of, if you're not making the money you want right now, you're not getting the clients you want right now, and your business isn't growing at a rate that you want right now, there's a good chance that it's got nothing to do with the strategy. It's got to do with your ability to lead yourself. And it's through those consistent actions that you build the thing that you need most, which is momentum. It's momentum that's going to carry you forward. The momentum starts from doing the work. doing the work consistently, and letting that compound by staying focused on the inputs. And then if you can really focus on that and begin with leading yourself, showing up every day, ticking the boxes, your life will change a lot quicker than you think. Okay, your life will change quicker than you think, and showing that to yourself is going to build internal confidence into your business, and then how you show up in your marketing and your sales, because you can speak from a place of truth, congruency, and leadership. That is what creates this magnetism, because you are fucking aligned. There is no one that can tell you otherwise, because you do what you say you're going to do. You lead from a place of example, and you lead from a place of alignment and congruency to actually lead your people to that transformation that you're looking for. Okay. I hope you found this one valuable, right? Because this is something that we really, really work on inside of the Freedom Creator Academy, because if you don't know where you're going, you can't lead. Okay, so one of the things we really get clear on every single time is exactly where you are going. Okay, and you know what? I'm going to give you a free resource in this video, and it's going to be called Your Perfect Average Day. It's the very first thing that I help my clients with to get them moving forward. So if you want that, head to the description below, and that will give you clarity on what your dream life looks like, dream business, to help you lead from a place of alignment and congruency. I hope you like this one. I'll see you on the next one.